I'm Georgie, so I'm head of justice and emergency services at techUK. So I've been in law enforcement policing for the last 8 years, and I've been at techUK for the last 3 years. For me, I'm very passionate about the work that I do, but it goes without saying we need more women in law enforcement. It's not all bad news, no. I know like last year, for example, we saw UK policing hire more women than ever before, but there is still more to be done here, and also up the ranks as we look at women in leadership roles. Again, leadership roles in policing, but also across the tech sector. I could quite easily sit here and rattle off a load of statistics, but actually, what's that going to achieve? We know that more needs to be done, and the proof is in the statistics. We need to talk about it. So instead, what I will say, I have the great privilege of working with some really inspirational women in this role, directly at techUK, but women as former police officers who have now taken up roles with member companies, and women who started their careers sort of lower down the chain, and have worked their way up to senior influential roles, of course, of which I'm sure, had their struggles along the way to get there. In my role, I'm also able to work with, through our work on preventing and tackling violence against women and girls, powerful and driven women fighting the cause, but male champions as well, who really are waving that flag for women and gender diversity. And it's these men, champions, allies that I'm really excited to be working with. Yes, of course, I still have encounters where I say in my head, oh, I bet if I was a man, you wouldn't have said that, or you wouldn't have done this. But I am starting to see a shift. I'm not sure if people remember the adverts on TV, a group of guys, young guys harassing a young woman. The scenarios played out without the intervention from a guy in that friendship group versus the same guy calling out that behavior of his inappropriate friend. We need more of this, more men calling out behavior, more men fighting for women, gender diversity, in the workplace, tech sector, law enforcement, and beyond. More women having that bravery to kind of come forward to speak out, if they think they're worth more, and they are worth more, if they deserve an opportunity, a pay rise. I am proud to be a woman in tech, but also a woman in policing and justice. I work with fantastic people, with women and men doing a job I love. And I would honestly encourage any girl, woman looking for a career in tech, or, wanting to change careers into tech or law enforcement, to really go for it. You can be part of a change at a really exciting time.